Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. Bitcoin has made another all-time high today, right? And it's probably looking like it's gonna make another all-time high during this video. But we will see. We will see. We're gonna be taking a look at the charts. On this emergency video, we're gonna see what how this thing is gonna play out in the next little while. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the charts almost at a new all-time high right now. And yeah, hit the like button if you like Bitcoin going to an all-time new high and Ethereum going to an all-time high. And let's look for some juicy alts. I want your juicy alts, guys. The guys who are watching this live, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on YouTube, I need some alts, man, to take a look at. I want to take a look at some alts that you guys you guys have looked up. You guys like me to take a look and do some TA, and who knows, maybe I'll buy them right here on live on the show. So I'm looking forward to that. So just remember, this is for entertainment purposes. This is not financial advice, right? Please do your own research before putting any money into the market, because you know what, it's a dangerous place out there, right? And I don't want people to lose their money, their life savings, because a lot of people have gotten wrecked and lost everything. And please don't be one of them. Don't give anybody your money that solicits you their money on this channel, or if I contact you out of the blue, it's not me. I'm not going to be asking you for money out of the blue. So those are scammers. So please be careful. There's a lot of scams out there. There's a lot of people trying to cheat people, and don't get caught up in one of them. Okay. With that said, let's head over to the charts, right? And take a look. What's going on up here? The 15-minute looked like, looked like it was just about to peak through again to its another all-time high. Let's just move this right over here to right there. We go. Yeah. So there we go. There's the new high. It's at 51,760. It's weird how we're at $50,000 when it just like, you know, only less than 5 months ago, we were under 10. It's surreal, right? And yet, what makes it even more unreal is that it's going a lot higher, right? I know. You're looking at this and going, how is this possible? If you're new to this game, you're looking at this and going, how is this possible? This can't happen. Man, I don't get it. Yeah. That's because we are, you know what, it's not exactly a new paradigm, right? Bitcoin. What it is a new technology for money that's booting up, right? And money is 50% of this other side of the economy, right? And because of that, right, because it's 50% of the other side of the economy, that means a money substitute, or something that was objective is to become money, must be valued a lot more, right? For that to be for a lot more than where it is today, for it to become money. A whole lot more, right? Because I remember when it started off at $1, right? One Bitcoin, and there's only gonna be 21 million. There's no way that with 44 million millionaires that it was only gonna be $1. There's no way it's only gonna be $10. No way it's gonna be $100 or $1,000 or $10,000 or even $100,000, right? It's got to be well over $1 million, since there's 44 million millionaires. Getcha? So it's on its way there. And because Bitcoin deflation goes in 4-year cycles, we do this in 4 years, every 4 years. Okay, so now, with that said, I've drawn out one of the possible W's. There's lots of them there. You can see there's W's everywhere on this thing. And so what we can draw out here is a breakout point from here, right there. We've already broken out, right? And then, which retest, back tested it, tried to scare people and stuff like that. And so it's now I think it's now headed higher from this point. So if you're interested in trading this, you can trade this right up to basically to this trend line, right? So I would say this trend line is probably going to be act as resistance, right? Because it just makes sense, right? And so that's where you take profits, probably near or just above this trend line, right? I know I've had like targets that are above that right now. Of course, this thing could stall out before the trend line and then, come spook people and then head back higher later on in the day, probably heading into the next day before it gets into the $54,000 area. So let's see here. Where's the $54,000 area based on time on this trend line? So the 19th of February. So maybe a couple days. Right, but also, it could hit this trend line, come back off, right? Retest this area before it continues higher as well. So we don't know how the price action is going to go, right? We could only speculate based on what the patterns it does on the candlesticks and so forth, and some of its historical moves. What we've noticed here is that when it broke out and we did the fibs, you can see that it came back to the 38.2, and I wonder, we should have had that probably at the end of that. At the end of that wick, but now the drawing tools are in my way. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that's better. That looks better. So, 38.2 is where we came back, and we didn't bother testing this trend line here. And so it's still not out of the woods. It still could test that back there, but it's a lower probability at this point in time, especially if we break up here. So then that will create a new set of resistance that the market will probably bounce off of. Alrighty, so that's what Bitcoin is doing, and what I would suggest you do is that if you're going to take the risk, right? How to take the risk on this, right? Basically, you set your you take the shot at this entry level right here, and go to 2 to 1 right there. Make sure that that's a 2 to 1. That's a 2%. No, so go to 2%. Go to 50. Yeah, 2 to 1 from here actually. Sorry, you measure from here first. Sorry, that's right. You measure from here and make sure this is a 1 to 1 first. I think that's the 1 to 1 right there. Right there. Yeah, there you go. Then, right, your stop loss will be at a 2 to 1 risk to reward ratio. There you go. And that's it. That would be your stop loss. You take that and you get a 2 to 1 risk to reward ratio. So every time you lose, right? Every time you win, you get 2 times the amount of money. Every time you lose, you only lose 1x your money. So that's the advantage of that. So 1 win, 1 loss makes you in profit. Alrighty. So let's continue on to Ethereum before we get on to the different altcoins. But let me just see what you guys are writing in the chat group. Are you guys talking about any kind of cool? Are the cool kids talking about some alts here? Pop out chat. Pickle token. All right. RuneScape. All right. So let's look at some of those in a second. Okay, yeah, if you guys are interested in joining this live stream, because this is live and available for my Pandora's Wallet subscribers, my DJ15 token holders, and people who subscribe to DJ15.com as well, get access to the live stream. Also, if you want to, you could always just, head over there on Twitch. So the Twitchers are watching it as well. All right. Let's head over to Ethereum before we close this off. And Ethereum still lagging around, trying to figure out what it wants to do. Probably gonna just be stuck in a range for a little while, but for a little while longer, all the way to the 26th. It has until the 22nd to make a decision. Probably gonna do that today or tomorrow. Just gonna lag, and we're just gonna have to wait, right? Let's have to wait and see what happens with Ethereum. You don't want to take it long too early. You don't want to take it short too early, and let this thing play out as it should. Okay. My trade here, as we've seen, it was $200,000 in profit, right? And doing very well. Very happy with that, right? And I'm going to hold that on that trade. I have another one already. It's just that I have to open up another. I have to go to another account that I just can't. It's on my phone, but anyways, I have a small trade already open on the on Bitcoin, and that is up. It's a small trade. I'm only up like $1,000 on that trade, so I didn't go full bore on that one when it broke out. And I didn't have a whole lot of money in that account, anyways. Okay, let's head over to what you guys are doing. Okay, so you guys wanted to know about RuneScape actually, and a few other altcoins here. So let's take a look at one that I saw, which was FXF, which is right out the gate. It's a pumper, right? I'm a little nervous about jumping in on coins that are coming out of the gate. But what I've noticed from my experience, right, a lot of these out of the gate coins end up pumping like massively, going into the altcoin season. So it's up to you. I'm not buying this because it just can't do it. But generally, the coins like this, when they come out of the gate, they generally go like crazy. Not a lot of TA information to go off of here. If you want, right, you could always just go to the hourly, right, and then just do the what, like, use the W's to help you take a jump off trade, right? There's lots of Wing action here, and you can see that right here where the W's would have helped you jump off here on this FTX coin. You see, and would have got you on this next pump over here. And let's see here. Yep, there you go. Lots of W's here, sitting around to jump on to help you get onto a pump. So yeah, I would suggest you do that if you're interested in this coin. Alrighty. The next one was RuneScape. I think it was RUNE. Yeah, RUNE. Let's see what that's doing. Another one that's not a lot of information. It's already jumped. I think this was the biggest. This out of the gate pump was all this could muster up. It's still good enough for me to be interested in buying this thing actually, because we're coming back, and that's what I like. And since we're coming back and we're already well into the 61.8, well, not quite, but because we bounced off of it. We bounced off the 61.8. And it's not like I could always nibble some right now and see if we could see if I could get some. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do shortly after the stream. I don't think I have my what's it called, enabled. Crypto wallet enabled here on this thing. Oh, yes it is. Okay, so let's just buy some right now on the stream. Okay, I will do that. Let's see here. Uniswap. So, I want to trade. Is there a trade button on here? Could have swore there was. Trade. Could have swore I saw a trade button on here. Can't show trades. Rune trade RUNE. That's okay. So you got to pay for it to bring you this RUNE swap. Just great. Just great. Buy chart on Uniswap. Let's see. There we go. And yeah, that was it. No, I don't want chart. I want RUNE. Weird. Okay. Let's see here. It's wrong. There we go. Import. Okay. They're making this thing difficult and more difficult and more difficult as the time goes on. So let's see if I could buy some RUNE right here. Swap. Gas fees. I'm going to pay $1 billion for. Right, and there we go. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. But at least I got my RUNE. And later on, I'll get some more. All right. Thank you for that tip. Like that coin. And I had to get some right here, right live on the show. Thank you very much. Let's see. What else do we have here? ADX. Let's call this the last one. Hopefully, we'll get a good one that we can actually buy. Ooh, maybe we do. Maybe we do. This is on a daily. I think we have a winner here. We have a winner, right? I bought it down here, watched it pop, missed the second pop. It came back down. It came back all the way back down to its to where it originally started. Let's see if the volume indicates any gives. Oh, sweet! I'm buying it. Oh man, yeah. The even though we're cutting down, people are buying more. So yeah, sweet. And they're buying it heavy. They're not shy about it. They're not shy at all. So yeah, I'm gonna risk a little bit more capital, bigger amounts of capital on this one, and buy it right at just a little bit lower. Let's just see, right a little bit lower than the actual price. Let's see here, right here, and wait for my buy order to get filled, just to be a cheapskate. Excellent. Like that. That's two coins. Just because this is the second coin that I'm buying, I might as well see if there's somebody else that's willing to give me some hot pointers that I'm willing to buy. And CMC on, it's CRP or CMC on Gecko, or okay. All right, APY. Annual percentage yield, right? Okay, so yeah, this thing has gotten too high, gone up too far, too fast, and it's like, okay, it's being told to come back down to earth here, right? You can start nibbling at 61.8, start nibbling, but really the buy area where you have to just wait and let this thing buy is the 78.6 or even the 88.6, because this coin is not known. And generally what happens okay, so it does have some time. It had a little bit more time than I thought in the cookie jar. So yeah, 61.8, 88.6. Yeah, 88.6 is most likely the target here. But you never know in this alt season. So you might want to like nibble some here, nibble more here, and then like finish loading the boat, everything you got down here for the next pump, right, on APY. And it's yeah, that what generally happens is these things create a nice big W, a second W on this downward trend, and then when it breaks this level, it's like see what I see. Yeah, I mean, like, think about it, right? You're talking about a big move or big W from this level, from this top here to this bottom, as a upward movement. That's just like mind blowing, right? Especially since you're buying it down here, right? You're buying it at the lows, man. My God, you're getting all kinds of pumpage. Right. So yeah, that's where I'd be interested in buying. I wonder if there's any kind of way to get signaled. Yes, there is actually, and I will do that right now. On Coinergy, if I were to go to the beta site, I am going to have Coinergy notify me when this thing has dumped a little bit lower. And that's how you do it. That's how you do it. So I'm interested right just above here. I'm interested. Anything else, I'm just gonna like pass. So go to Uni and buy APY. The annual percentage yield. There you go. Now I got it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Let me just get one question from the Twitch guys, actually, because I've been like neglecting them. Actually, I'm gonna change my trip to Mexico. All right. Well, I hope to see you in Mexico. Right. I'm flying out tonight. Actually, that's right. For those that you don't know, I forgot to mention it earlier in the stream. Let me just bring up Twitter, and because that's where we see Crypto just relaxing. No, I spelled Twitter wrong. No, I didn't. All right. Yeah, Crypto. Exactly as predicted. Exactly as predicted. Let's see here. Let me bring up his last tweet. One of his last tweets that he's like relaxing in the. There he is. Right. I'm gonna be joining him here on the beach. I'm also gonna give him if my tweet got a lot of likes here. So head over to this tweet. Hit the like button on this tweet like mad money, and I'm gonna bring him a fluffy for his mic, so no more wind. Okay, all right. Yeah, bring this. Head over here and hit the like button like mad on this tweet, because he needs a fluffy, and he needs one bad. Right? He needs a fluffy to give him a hug. Share, copy link. Yeah, and then I'm going to just add it right here so that the editor, oops, I guess he did not put any description or title. Well, now I'm just going to add it there for the editor so that he can get it, and hopefully, oops, that's weird. Oh, there's nothing going on here. Maybe it's broken. Ah, yeah, it's broken, of course. There we go. Control V. All right, so check out that link right in the description below. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for participating in the live stream, guys. And I hope to see you guys at the next show when I'm in Mexico with Crypto. It's going to be a lot of fun, right? And you know what? We're going to improve his video quality a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, just remember, Bitcoin's real. Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. So be a part of it.